Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Minecraft video with me, Vanillaraccoon. Heyo! For a while now, I have been meaning to go into a super flat world and begin to build various pieces that I would use to create a house, and then share it with the world. And I struggled with how I wanted to... Well, I struggled with what kind of house I wanted to make first off, and then I also began to struggle with what the pieces would be, their functionality, how much realism I would put into it, all that little bits and bobs that would probably bore you. But I finally got around to sit down here at my computer, play some Minecraft, and get my build on, and I must say I am very happy with what I have to show you guys. So let's go ahead into SnapSet 1, because this is where everything is at. So as you guys can tell, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going across in this grid, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you can do the math, 5 times 6 is 30, which gives us a total of 30 pieces that you can use to create a house. Now, you could take these pieces and create a lovely house, and if you do, be sure to send some screenshots to me on Twitter at Vanillaraccoon. But you could even go ahead and take these pieces and build something beyond what I had originally envisioned this project to be of. Meaning, you could go ahead and take, say, different kitchen pieces and create a cool little Minecraft rustic medieval fantasy themed kitchen structure for your village, or on a survival multiplayer server that you may be playing on. Or you can go ahead and take the different types of storage rooms that we have and equip them to the center point of this house, and then have a pretty cool looking storage facility again in your village or on your survival multiplayer server. Now, to keep things simple, because this is the first SnapSet of mine, I went ahead and just created 3 different types of the center point. This is where this is going to be the main part of your house or structure. And then once you enter it, let's just go ahead. For example, once you enter the structure, you will then have 3 separate doorways, in which then you can take these pieces and just snap them right along into the doorway. So right here we have 3 different types of bedrooms. Over here we have 3 different types of kitchens, and then over here we have 3 different types of storage rooms, and then going back we have 3 different types of roofs for each for each part of the house that you can build here. Or if you want to, you can take, say, this roof, which is ideally for a kitchen, and you can place it on top of a storage, and you can take a roof that is supposed to be, well, that could be used for a storage room, and place it on top of the bedroom. Now, the one thing I would like to point out right here and now is that for the kitchen and the storage room, they all have the same pieces of furniture, the same amount of pieces of furniture. So basically, in here you see an anvil, a crafting table, a furnace, a cauldron, and a single chest. And for the remaining 2 kitchens, you have the same exact thing going on. Over here we have a single double trap chest and 1 double chest, along with an ender chest and 2 armor stands. And for the remaining 2 storage rooms, you have the same thing going as well. However, the only thing that I have done differently is the bedroom. So as you guys can tell, this bedroom has 1 window, but it does have a bed placed on top of a double chest, which you can have full access to if you look at it from an angle. If you look at it dead on, you will not be able to access your double chest, whereas if you stand at an angle to it and you right click, and then bam, you can open it. And also we have an ender chest with an armor stand on top, whereas this bedroom over here has 2 windows, and the same idea for the double chest beneath the bed and an ender chest adjacent to the double chest. And then for the 3rd and final bedroom, we have this going on as well. Now, what we have going on over here are just different ways you can put support pillars in the corners. As you guys may be able to tell, for example, with the centerpieces, what we have going on are a solid 3x1 dark oak log support pillar system, but back here on the second one we have a cobblestone with two fence posts placed on top, and this happens to be dark oak, whereas you could also use spruce fence posts if you would like to. And then for the third and final one, we also have a dark oak log with two cobblestone walls placed on top. However, when I was sitting here thinking about different types of support pillars, I wanted to get creative, so we have some different designs going on. We have dark oak, spruce, dark oak, and if you wanted to, you could swap them out, so you have spruce, dark oak, spruce. Then we have a single spruce, two dark oak logs, and if you wanted to, you could go ahead and swap it for a single dark oak and then two spruce logs, and the same. And then over here you have two spruce, one dark oak, and like all the other pillars that we had over here, these two, you can swap them, so then it is a single spruce and then two dark oak logs. And then going down the row here, we have some different types of support pillars, whereas we have a single cobblestone wall and then two fence posts on top. And again, like what we have going on with the logs, we have different ways in which you can place fence posts if you wanted to mix them up, or just have solid dark oak or spruce. Going into this row right here, well, into this section right here, continuing down the row, we have what we saw over there with the centerpieces, which happens to be a dark oak log and then two cobblestone walls on top. Now for this, I would like to take a moment to just try and explain this as best as I can. So if you were to go down this row of support pillars and you come to this segment, you will see that we have a log, a cobblestone wall, and then we have a stair. And as you guys can tell, these two stairs are facing this way, shall we say, whereas these two stairs are facing out from one another, and all four of these are placed upside down. I want to mention that right now. So the way you would go about placing these support pillars is, for example, for the back end of this part of the house, what we would do is we would just go ahead and place a stone brick block, place a dark oak log. On top of that, place our cobblestone wall, and then right like this is where we would place our stair. Again, if we were to go down the row and stop at this segment, you will see that these stairs are facing towards you. And so what you would do is something like this. Again, I'll do this for the sake in case you missed it or don't understand still. You'll take a dark oak, well, you'll take your choice of log, then your cobblestone wall, and then place your stair facing towards you right on top of that. Now, as you guys can tell, we will have a bit of a curve. That is okay, because going into what we have on this side right here, again, we have something similar, which happens to be a log, a cobblestone wall, and then a stair, but it's not a cobblestone stair, a wooden stair of your choice. However, it is facing out away from the structure. So what you would do here is the same thing. However, you would then come to this side and then place it like this. And in the event you don't like it like that, feel free to go ahead and take what I've at least laid here for you and experiment. Have some fun. Tweak some things, if you will. I highly encourage you to do so, because I am just providing different pieces of a house that you can use to build, and if you would like to, you can take the idea and go farther than what I had originally envisioned. Again, you can make a nifty looking little storage facility, a cool little kitchen, a simple little place for you and your friends to sleep at when it becomes nighttime in Minecraft. And going down to this segment, we have the same idea going on over here, except we are replacing cobblestone walls with wooden fence gates. And then over here, just to keep it simple, we have a log, a cobblestone wall, and a fence post. The roofs are different from one another as you go back, whereas if you were to go from left to right, you will see, for example, that they are following the same pattern in respect to the cobblestone placement, where, for example, stair, upside down stair, upside down stair, upside down stair. Well, there is no other upside down stair, but you get what I mean, I hope. But going in from this row, from left to right or right to left, again, they are ideally following one another's pattern, but again, you can go ahead and mix things up, spice things up if you would like to. I don't know how much I can emphasize the take the pieces and have fun, build what you will. I highly encourage you guys to challenge yourself and challenge others that you know who download this as well, because, well, as I just said, this is available for download. Now, I will be uploading this to Mediafire. In the past, I have put my world downloads for my single player world, World of Raccoons, on Dropbox. However, I have decided to switch and use Mediafire because it's much simpler for me to get this out for you guys sooner and quicker and all that fun jazz. So in the event that you do download this world and then you have fun snapping these pieces together to create a cool little set here in Minecraft, and if you are on Twitter, then feel free to take screenshots and send them to me. Once again, my Twitter is @Vanillaraccoon. I do have a Facebook fan page, but I am considering deactivating that simply because a majority of you lovely peeps who tune into these videos are on Twitter, or you guys end up making a Twitter and following me there. It's a lot easier, so if you do like the Facebook fan page, just keep in mind I may be deleting that, deactivating it fairly soon. But that's enough of this little showcase for you guys, and I hope you guys have fun. If you build something, be sure to share this with your friends, your family, your neighbors, your pets, so on and so forth, so then everybody can get their build on. And with that being said, if you like what you see, then please give that like button a hug and subscribe for the latest buzz. And if you had a blast with a good laugh, then make sure you favorite this video and share it with a friend or two. But until next time, peeps, this is Vanillaraccoon. Peace out.